This video covers changes to the Summa Secure messaging application for December of 2016. First of all, we'll start with a quick overview of what the changes include. The big change is that on-call scheduling within the app has been removed and replaced with on-call groups. We'll talk more about that as we go through this video. And in hand with that, my schedule has been replaced with my on-call availability on the main screen. And lastly, we have an option now to have all messages sent to you to use the urgent message tone. You may be wondering why we decided to get rid of scheduling. Here's the deal. There's multiple problems with scheduling within the app. There are numerous methods of call scheduling within Summa and by its providers, which makes scheduling within the app pretty hard to do. Also, many individuals participate in call schedules across multiple functions. And finally, there are scheduling changes that happen frequently and on short notice, and these aren't often referred to in the official schedule. Let's talk about on-call groups now. On-call groups allow for individuals to be assigned to a common group for messages that are sent to the entire group. Individuals most often know their own schedule, so the onus is now placed on the individual to update their status in each on-call group that they are scheduled to participate in. On-call status is easily changed from within the app, as well as viewing who is available in each on-call group. On-call groups are also managed by one or more managers who can add or remove individuals from the group and also change status of individuals within the group. Finally, and this is a very important thing to remember, that on-call groups have no effect on messages that are sent to an individual. As always, an individual can directly be messaged at any time, regardless of group status, unless they have turned on the out-of-office function. Looking at the app, the first change you'll notice, in the upper right-hand quadrant, it now says on-call groups. Tapping on this shows all of the on-call groups that have been created within the Summa Secure messaging system. At the bottom, you will notice My On-Call Availability. Let's talk about that now. Tapping My On-Call Availability at the bottom of the screen shows the on-call groups you participate in, as well as your status in each group. In this example, the user participates in 3 on-call groups and is active in all 3 groups. To change your status in an on-call group, you simply touch the slider button for the group that you want to turn on or off. Changing your status in an on-call group to off will result in you not receiving messages sent to the group. Please note, you still will receive messages that are sent to you as an individual. At the bottom of the screen, it displays your activity in on-call groups. As long as you are active in at least one on-call group, it will say currently on call. And if you're not active in any on-call group, it will state that as well. In order to send a message to a group, you will select the on-call groups from the main screen. This will display a list of all on-call groups. Simply scroll to the group that you want to send a message to and touch that group. In this example, the group selected shows no active users. By default, the message will be sent to the group manager if there are no active users. I will go back now and activate myself in the Cisco support group. To do that, I will go back to the main screen by hitting the arrows, select the Cisco support group, turning that on. Now I'll go back into looking at that particular group, and you'll see that Todd Smith is now active in the Cisco support group. If I would go to send a message, that message would come to me only because I am the only active member of the group. To message the group, I select Message Active Users at the bottom of the screen. This will generate a new message that includes the group name along with date and time. This concludes the updates for this release. Thank you.